And this will be probably the last piece here that we cover. You gotta run, but I do ask that you subscribe and all that good stuff. Paul Heyman nominated into the Hall of Fame. Man, being from Philadelphia, well, close to the Philly region, this is going to be a situation, I feel, where you'll be hearing ECW, ECW, ECW for a good... Paul Heyman might not even be able to speak. The birthplace of it all in Philadelphia, ECW, and only fitting that Paul Heyman is elected. And who will elect Paul Heyman? There are many ways that many people that you could think of, but it has to be kind of someone who is in the WWE bubble, right? Someone that is known to the casual wrestling fan, because this is, after all, and I know what we're all thinking, but this is how the WWE looks at it, is they look at it as a TV show. I mean, Medusa comes to mind, the Dudleys come to mind, Tommy Dreamer comes to mind, CM Punk comes to mind. He's already, he's already on the roster. Pay for him. I mean, you're paying him. Might as well do something. He was the original Paul Heyman guy. So there are many ways that you could go with it. I think it's going to be, me personally, I think it's going to be, although all those options that I gave, I think are fairly good, fair options, I think it's going to be Steve Austin. I mean, look at Steve Austin. For example, going back to the WCW days when you had the Dangerous Alliance, he was there with Paul Heyman. Steve Austin, and you could think about this and you could draw the correlation. If Steve Austin is not in ECW, right? If he's not in ECW, then there is no Steve Austin. Steve Austin, when he cut that promo on the ladder and Paul Heyman said, listen, say whatever you want to riff about. And he's on that ladder, and just a few, and he's going off, and he's made a star. He's made a star. He's already a star. And then, he sees Sandman drinking a beer. And then somehow, a little bit of it, Steve Austin takes from the Sandman and incorporates that and his character down the road. So, without ECW, there is no Steve Austin. Maybe there is, but not to the effect that we all know him. ECW and Paul Heyman pushed the envelope. Talent that would be all play a key role in the Attitude Era. You had Tommy Dreamer there. That was important. Rob Van Dam, which was made a star by ECW. The Dudleys, one of the most decorated tag teams, came out of ECW. Controversy. And they were running high. They were the Renegades. They pushed all these federations to do better. To do better.